So this woman has a big problem. She'll do anything to gamble online, even murder her own friends. Now the woman goes by the name Am, and she's around 26 years old and she lives in Thailand, and Am loves to gamble. She gambles a lot on her phone through those online casinos, and I guess she eventually becomes addicted to it. And she wins a bit, but then she starts losing. And suddenly, like all gambling addicts, she ends up broke. So then one day, in 2015, she asks her friend if she can loan her money. And the friend is nice, and she's like, sure, just pay me back whenever you can. And she gives Am $3,000. And of course, immediately, Am goes and gambles it all away. Now, eventually, friend starts asking, hey, when are you going to pay me back that money? Now, at this point, Am could admit that she screwed up and she gambled away all the money she lent her, but that's not what Am does. Instead, she comes up with an insane plan to murder her friend so that she doesn't have to pay her back. First, she gets online and she figures out how to buy cyanide. Then she goes to her friend's apartment and she low-key puts some of it in her food or drink, we actually don't know which. Then, friend unknowingly consumes it and suddenly, boom, she's almost immediately on the floor and within minutes, she's unalived. Then, to be even more awful, Am steals a bunch of her stuff and she flees the scene. Here's the worst part about all of it though. Cyanide is hard to detect in a person's system, and when someone dies, they don't normally do a full autopsy unless they have a reason to, like if they suspect someone was murdered. So in this case, everyone just assumes that friend died tragically of heart failure, which means Am gets away with it. And she keeps on living her life, and then she moves on, and later she meets this guy, Wheatoon. And Wheatoon is a local police officer, and Am thinks he is fine.